Hey everyone, and welcome to Tech Thursday. My name is Ian Little. I'm the lights designer for ANTC, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some knots. So the first one we're going to do is called square knot. And a square knot is used for combining two ropes of the same thickness. Now this one's a pretty easy knot. So you start out, two ropes, put one, you just put one behind the other, so make an X like that. And then the one that's behind, you want to take that, put it under, and then back around. So it makes kind of like a crossing and it's like looping around. And this, you cross them again. This time you want to make sure that the one, so I put the red one behind, you want to make sure you put the same one behind that again. You do the same thing, you go under and over, and then you grab the 4 and you pull. And just tighten it. And then that's square knot. You see, that's combined. That's a pretty easy one. Let's go on to a harder one called sheets bend. Now, I want to make sure you guys notice, it is not sheep bends, it's sheets bend. Sheets bend. Okay, so sheets bend is kind of like square knot. It's also used for combining two ropes, but this time it's for different thicknesses. When you do it, start out, you make a little loop, and you want to make sure you have kind of the rope like side by side. You'll see why in a second. And then you're going to take your other rope, you're going to put it through that little loop, get it a little bit far through, and you're going to put it there. You can see it's kind of right in the same area. This is a good place to hold it, and right in the same area of where the loop is made. Now you'll notice you make another loop out of that. So what you do, you take this loose end, and you go under the rope, under the red rope, and you go through that loop you just made, and you're going to pull. Then just kind of work it a little bit. And then there you go, you get yourself a sheets bend. Alright, so next one is clove hitch. And a clove hitch is used to wrap a rope, or to secure a rope to any like pole, anything that you want to like, doesn't have to be a pole, but anything that you can wrap around, clove hitch is used for, so you have a rope on that. So you start, take your rope, you go under, the clove hitch, you add 2 half hitches, and I don't have enough rope. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is called clove hitch. Clove hitch is used for wrapping or securing a rope to any type of pole that you want. Like, it doesn't have to be a circular pole, it can just be anything that you need to like wrap around and secure a rope to. So you start out with putting the rope underneath the pole, and then you go over the pole, send the rope back under again. And it's just kind of wrapped around the pole once. Then what you do, you take the rope, you're going to bring it around again, this time crossing the rope you did before. Then what you're going to do, once you're going to put it back under. That makes an X, you should be able to see that. If you don't have an X, you did something wrong. But what you're going to do, you're going to lift that X up a little bit, put the rope that you've been using the whole time through that, and pull. Once you pull, then you should have, like, it should look like there's two ropes crossed over by one. Now, clove hitch by itself is not the strongest thing, so what you can do is you can add 2 half hitches to it, which is where you just take the long side, just hold it out, and then the short side, wrap it around once, and put it through the loop. There's 1, and 2, and there's clove hitch. That thing ain't coming off. Okay, last one I'm going to do is called bowline. Bowline is used to make a loop that will not get smaller, it will not get larger. It's going to be whatever you make it, that's what it's going to stay as. So I'm going to teach you guys this one in the form of a story. The way you do it is you first make a loop, and you want to make sure that loop, the rope goes on top of the thing. You don't want it to go on the bottom. So once you make your loop, grab this end, and we're going to call this end the bunny, okay? So what happens is the bunny is going to come out of his hole, his little house. He's by a tree, so this is your tree. He's going to go around the tree, he's going to see something, he's going to want to go back inside his hole. What you do, grab these two, grab this one, and you pull. Again, just kind of work the knot a little bit, pulling it, and there you go, you got bowline. Now this loop is not going to get smaller or bigger in any way. So that is 4 knots that you guys can do at home. Pretty easy. You can also look up a whole bunch of other knots at animatedknots.com. There's thousands of them. And knots are honestly just kind of fun, especially during this quarantine. If you just get a rope, sit on the couch, bored, grab that rope and just start doing some knots. And it can be kind of fun, you know? So hope you guys enjoyed making your knots and stay safe.